Hey everybody, welcome to Daisuke Rookie Shoot and Stuff. And tonight is IRWIN Refurb, episode 2. Tonight we're going to show you how to do minor hair repairs and how to use the wire ties to replace your accessories. So very simple, just a little more difficulty. First off, we're going to start out with the easy stuff. That's the wire repair. I still have not found a resource to buy gray wire tie, which is, let me show you. You'll be very familiar with this. This comes in dolls a lot, toys, and IRWIN dolls use it a lot. It's basically this. It's this color. I don't know where to buy a lot of these. Let's zoom my hair. But we're going to do a basic repair. If you work retail or if you have kids, you're going to notice that you're going to find a bunch of black ones. Or even bread ties. Bread ties that are long enough for work. You can take your gray ones that are non-visible on your dolls and replace them with a colored one that's non-visible to the eye as it's in the box. And use the gray ones on visible areas, which is what we're going to do here. I have 2 of these. I can cut these into multiple lengths. These are more the wire than what I showed you. So we're going to measure it out. It's about this long, and we're going to take a pair of scissors and cut. So now we have 2. And today's experiment, old test subject, is our 6-inch Prince Darien, or King Endymion. And we are going to reattach his feet to his box. I have not managed to get any 6-inch stands, so I can't put one in his box just yet. So we're just going to reattach his feet. What you're going to do is you're going to flip over and you'll see the holes. Flip back over. You'll see his feet. Wrap around. You got to pull up his pants a little bit. And insert into the other hole. Like so. If you grew up with dolls or any kind of toy, really, you should be familiar with this process. You just kind of thread it through and then pull it as tight as you feel, and whenever you're ready, twist. Like so. And flatten. You want it to look like this or this. This is from the... No, I did that one. My bad. I actually need to tighten it. Hang on just a second. He's a little loose. I like that his hair is actually brown, not black in this version. Just a little side note. There you go. You gotta be very careful with these because these like to catch on the box when you put the sleeve back in. This hole right here is where your stand will go, which I don't have a 6-inch stand yet, so we'll just put him back in his box. He's done. We're going to do that to a 12-inch doll now. This is my Sailor Venus, which we're going to use next episode on hair conditioning and clothing washing, which will be episode 3. So we're going to pull her out of her box very gently. Well, that was not... I'm going to have to reattach her window too. So, Venus and Mercury are getting reattachments complete. Okay. She actually has a lot of gray ties. Oh, okay, she has 3. Awesome, cool, awesome. I needed those. Okay. Sit her down. As you can see, her hair is very rough, so she's going to be perfect for our experiment of hair conditioning. Very frizzy. She'll be fine though. And her clothing's a little dirty, so we will get her all taken care of. But let's reattach her stand into the box, and I'll show you how to reattach her to the box. Excuse me. For her feet, we're going to use a black wire tie. I didn't know she came with so many gray, but we're just going to use black to save these, because I have a lot of Sailor Moon dolls that need gray in visible places. So we are going to test this black I cut a minute ago to see if she will fit. As you see, I'm going to have to do some taping here. They tried, but apparently they failed. This is where the hair attaches with a plastic sleeve. And these holes here are for the neck. She actually has 2 holes for both her feet, which I think is kind of weird. So we're going to put her in the box. Let's see if I can. We're going to lower it just a little bit. Sorry, that's so violent. Okay. Still not helping. Oh well. We're going to put her into the box. Put her hair back. And measure her out. Okay. Alright, there's the middle. We're going to start with the middle. Best thing to do is lift their arms out like this. And push the hair completely underneath their body. And go from the back. And then slide them over. Run the wire through and then readjust the doll. It's a little difficult because I feel like this wire, because they get bent, they're almost like too small to actually do their job. Okay. Okay, we've got both sides in. So it's a little bit of the tight fit, as you can see. This is just for a waist, and we'll be redoing this later on because next episode we will be cleaning her up. But she's just a demonstration for today. So let me see if I can pull it tight enough. It's not, just don't pull too tight where it'll rip the cardboard. We just don't want her, I mean, push come to shove, you can put a little piece of tape on her. It just depends on if you're ever going to remove her out of the box. I don't plan on removing mine, so this is not a issue for me. Fix her glove. Whatever. Okay. Next up, we're going to use the black tie for her feet. Since she has 4 sets of holes, we are going to put it in the 2 closest holes. Flip over. And gravity's going to try to fight you. And start tying. Wow, is everything too short today? Oh, okay, here we go. Barely. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then you'll have one more for her neck. And her stand. Which I'm going to go ahead and put one in for her stand. Oh wait, I have a stand. Never mind. Okay. This is a 12-inch stand. And these are the holes for the stand. Right here. You'll need one of the longer ties to do this because of the way the stand is ran through, or the wires ran through the stand. Okay, sorry for the interruption, but you're going to run it through the holes like so. And you're going to run it, hang on, let me redo this one. You run it through like this. Like so. And then insert wire to hole. And flip over and twist. You're better twisting about 2 to 3 times and then flattening. And then we have one more. I'm going to use a black tie for this one because it's her neck and you really don't see it. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. So I'm going to take one of these small ones and measure it out. About half of the thing, just like earlier, and cut. Oh, hang on, a little further. Okay. Alright. This one's really hard to do because the hair, but basically, you just go from the back and then do it. And of course, you run into all this beautiful hair. My name is Sailor Venus, and I have hair for days. Well, hang on. She doesn't have a neck holder, so that's okay. That's okay. We're going to switch ties and run it through the middle. Okay, arm down. Pull, twist, flatten. Sorry, my phone's acting up. And there you go. She's not going anywhere. That's pretty much half of Venus's restoration. And then next up is Sailor Jupiter's, which is the hair tie restoration. But I've decided that since my camera is having so many problems, I'm going to save that for the hair and clothing restoration. Tonight, just consider it a wire restoration. You can use any wire you like. It's just your personal preference. Just be careful. They are vinyl toys.